Hey girls, it's Friday. Hopefully we get this video. I'm so sorry I wasn't here last week. Internet is difficult. But this week, if you're watching this video, it all worked out. And so I'm gonna do a real quick twofer video of last week and this week. So hooray. So last week we talked about things from our past, present, and future. Something from my past is, I guess, something that's really pertinent to me right now is that every year my whole family, like my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, my family, my brothers, my cousins, and all of my grandparents' college friends all go to one big group to go to Sealy Lake, which is a campground near Missoula, actually. And we all spend a week, and we go every year, and it's so much fun. I've been going since I was 2 months old, and I've never missed a year, except for this year, because I just moved to Seattle, like a month ago, and I just got an apartment on Monday, so that's how that's been going. But I'm just kind of sad to not be there. Caitlin knows. Caitlin's actually come with me a couple times to Sealy. It's a huge deal. If you know me and if you get to go to Sealy, it means you're special. You're like, yeah, you're one of my people. So that's kind of something from my past. Something from my present. Presently, I'm in Seattle, and last week I made a video, but it was super depressing about how I didn't have an apartment and I was really kind of in between life. But now I have an apartment, so we get to be much cheerier now, which is exciting. I have an apartment. I'm moving in on Sunday. I bought a desk that is orange and a dresser that is green yesterday, so I'm really, really excited. I'm staying at my roommate's parents' house right now, which is much more fun than it sounds. I guess something from my future. I am really excited about my future because I've just made some pretty major changes in my life, and hopefully they work out, and I am happy. I'm trying really hard to make myself that way, even though I am very far away from my life in Montana and I miss it a lot. So there, that's last week's video. Alright, so this week we're supposed to talk about if we're afraid of turning 30 or getting older, just getting older, because 30 is not that big of a deal. I am not afraid of turning 30. Or getting older. So I always think I'm going to be a lot more afraid of getting older than I am, but I have absolutely loved every age as I've come through it and past it. So I'm only excited for what's gonna come. I seem to be doing okay. I have goals and plans and aspirations and hopefully the means to accomplish them. So I'm excited, especially since I've just spent a lot of time kind of in between two places. I'm excited to go somewhere and do big kid things. What else were we? Oh, I don't miss being younger. I work at a preschool, and so I work with small children every day, and oh my gosh, I do not miss it. They are not as carefree as I think we remember them being, because they don't have to worry about things like bills and housing and big real life things. Everything they do is this huge deal. It's an emotional roller coaster for them every single day, and it is exhausting to watch, and I can only imagine how exhausting it is to experience it. They cry, it's crazy town. It's crazy town frolics, and I do not miss it. And for my future, what do I want to accomplish by the time I'm 30? I would like to, I think I'd still like to be in Seattle. I think that this is going to be where I lay down roots. I would like to, if not married, at least have had that been in a serious enough relationship where that is something that could have happened. Ideally, I'd like to be married and have kids and do that whole thing. Or, married, and I'd like to have someone to depend on other than my parents and Katie and Caitlin, because if I'm still in Seattle, they will be far away, and I would like to have someone nearby to depend on. I guess I just want people. I would like people. Yeah. I like people. So I'm going to totally make this work, and I'm so glad to be here, and I hope you enjoyed my twofer video. And will see you next Friday. Next Friday, you will be with me in my new apartment, and it will probably be clean because I will have just gotten there, and there will have been no time for me to make a huge mess. So that will be exciting. Maybe you can meet my roommate Brian, who is good times. I will see you girls next week. I'm so excited. Thank you.